Imagine a place where the sun never shines, where lawlessness reigns, and where every secret can be bought for a price. Welcome to the dark web, a shadowy realm, separate from the surface web and the deep web that we all know. Here at the Curious Culture Club, we're about to take a journey into this hidden world, a place shrouded in encryption, where anonymity rules. But don't be fooled, the dark web isn't a playground, it's a battleground. In the dark web, invisibility is the ultimate power. Let's delve into the cloak of anonymity that shrouds this part of the internet. Now you might be wondering, how exactly does one become invisible online? The answer lies in the use of encryption and anonymity tools. Think of Tor, or the Onion Router, a software that allows users to browse the web anonymously by bouncing their connection through several servers around the world. This makes it incredibly difficult to track an individual's activity or pinpoint their location. Another tool in the arsenal of anonymity is a virtual private network, or VPN. This helps to mask a user's internet protocol address, adding another layer of obscurity. But as we venture deeper into the dark web, we need to acknowledge the double-edged sword of anonymity. While these tools can protect privacy and security, they can also provide a shield for those who wish to exploit this environment for illicit purposes. Anonymity can be a shield, but it can also be a weapon. In the shadowy corners of the dark web, there are marketplaces that would make even the most hardened criminal blush. From illegal drugs and firearms to counterfeit documents and hacking services, these clandestine bazaars offer a smorgasbord of illicit goods and services. But how do transactions take place in this twilight zone of the internet? The answer lies in the realm of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which allow users to make anonymous payments, effectively cloaking their identities. Let's take a brief journey through some infamous dark web marketplaces. Silk Road, for instance, was a notorious platform that made headlines across the globe before its inevitable downfall. Alphabay, another infamous marketplace, was reportedly 10 times larger than Silk Road at its peak, dealing not just with drugs but also with stolen data and fraudulent services. These marketplaces are the darkest reflections of our society. They remind us of the importance of vigilance, ethics, and law enforcement in maintaining order in our increasingly digital world. Not everything you hear about the dark web is true. Now, let's debunk some of the most common myths. Many imagine the dark web as a lawless, chaotic world, teeming with criminal activities. While it does harbor illegal activities, it's not exclusively a den of iniquity. People also use it for legitimate purposes, like privacy-oriented communication and research. Another misconception is that visiting the dark web is illegal. In truth, it's not the act of accessing it, but engaging in illegal activities there that's punishable by law. And what about red rooms? Stories circulate about live-stream torture or murder, but there's no concrete evidence supporting their existence. It's more likely a product of urban legend and internet folklore. Lastly, the dark web isn't as enormous as it's often portrayed. It's a fraction of the size of the surface web, and not all of it is ominous. The dark web is a lot of things, but it's not a mythical beast. Venturing into the dark web, you better come prepared. As captivating as the dark web's mysteries may seem, it's not a digital playground. It's more like a labyrinth with potential pitfalls at every turn. So how do you navigate this maze safely, responsibly, and legally? Firstly, equip yourself with knowledge. Understand that every click, every site, every transaction could have consequences. Be aware of the laws in your country regarding dark web use. Ignorance isn't bliss here, it's a one-way ticket to trouble. Secondly, arm yourself with the right tools. Encryption and anonymity are your armor in this realm. Tools like Tor can help shield your identity, but remember, they're not foolproof. Next, avoid the shady corners. Tempting as it may be to peek at the illicit marketplaces or the so-called red rooms, steer clear. Not only are these areas rife with illegal activities, but they're also teeming with cyber threats. Your curiosity could cost you more than you're willing to pay. Also, exercise caution with cryptocurrencies. While they are the currency of choice in the dark web, remember that their use can be traced. So keep your transactions legal and clean. Lastly, remember the golden rule of the internet. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Scams abound in the shadows of the dark web. Remember, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Explore safely, responsibly, and legally. The dark web is a complex, ever-changing landscape. Its hidden corners, shrouded in mystery, continue to evoke intrigue and caution. The labyrinth of encrypted sites, anonymous transactions, and covert marketplaces, while dangerous, also serves as a reminder of the vast, untamed expanse of the internet. Its existence is a testament to the unending tug-of-war between freedom and regulation, privacy and security, curiosity and caution. But this narrative isn't just about our exploration into the shadowy depths. It's also about your perspectives, your questions, your experiences. The discourse around the dark web is a collective one, and your input is invaluable. Have you delved into this clandestine world? Do you harbor reservations or concerns about it? Perhaps you've come across myths that need debunking, or you're simply curious about the ethical implications of its existence. So, what do you think about the dark web? We're curious to know.